question about it, now you don't have to fill out that section.
He's creating. That doesn't mean that we can make it. This is a
It's to help you answer your questions. It's a place to write the answers to those questions. You only need to fill out the parts that match your questions.
I wonder that. So how's it going?
Yeah.
It's good.
Looks a little busy, packed.
It's a little packed. Oh, I can't even go out there to talk to you, really.
all right.
We can. I mean, those guys will sit. We can talk right here. If you want.
Yeah, this is fine.
All right.
So,
So, the thing I was saying to Ms. Kubish that I wanted to tell you about was that I started working here in 1988 when the addition went on, and we had 343 kids in this building. Exact same space. We now have 700 something, 50, 49, something like that. My class sizes have gone from 15 or 16 to 23 or 24. And all the extra spaces that we used to have, the kitchen, the cluster area, all that kind of stuff that used to be able to be extensions of our classroom are now taken up with small group stuff for special ed, ELL, Title I, all those things, because those teachers have no space to work. So they're no longer available to us. So in fact, our classroom, this classroom space used to be my classroom and an extension out there, and that's gone. And it's really quite something to try and jam 23 people into this space. You'll see us, if you take a look at these cubbies that the kids have, our stuff is just wedged. We are wedged into this space to a degree that I don't know how much longer we can do it. You know, it's sort of a matter of where we're going to squeeze them, how we're going to fit them in, where's their stuff going to go. I would be embarrassed for you to open any of the cabinets that are down there because they are jammed with materials that I now need for so many more people. I mean, basically my class size has gone up by almost 30% in the exact same space.
hi, buddy.
play a small
This is one of the modular classrooms, one of the smaller of the two classes. There are 4 fifth grade classes that are in the trailers, and we do we platoon between one class to the other. As you can see, it's a pretty small space, and it's pretty crowded. There are about 22 children in a class, plus this is my space. I used to have a classroom to teach when I have small group instruction. I don't have that anymore. I have to kind of move around. And so all my materials are here as well. It's difficult because, like, the floors move.
Yeah.
So we try to use our smart boards, but it's hard to keep them
All right, guys.
working.
So put the narratives into like a nice little story arc. Okay. So does anybody have any idea what a story arc is? Tim.
I think it goes like from beginning to like is like beginning of
This group has just transitioned back from math.
It's in there. Oh yeah, it's like there.
Now raise your hand.
Pass it over here.
Now raise your hand.
We can swap them.
Can you hear me now that it's getting cold? If I'm having a chat with Miss Carlson when we go from trailer to trailer, and you need to wait for me, you may wait in the sunshine, where it's a little bit warmer. So you can stop short. You'll be in front of Mr. Manella's classroom, so I'll expect you to compose yourselves so you're not a distraction to his students.
Here is the other fifth grade module. This is our newest one. That one we had,
Yeah.
and this one we put in last year.
So what would we do with these if we
Well-
got the new school?
So what's going to happen is this is not a problem that's going away,
Okay.
right? So as we move through the process of building, these will be needed in other spots.
And
so
they're
they
easily
will-
movable.
Well,
That's-
I wouldn't say easy,
Yeah,
but
right,
they
right.
can be.
Sure.
Yes. And then CPS will be needing one probably
Yeah.
before a new building is done. We could conceivably need another one before
Sure.
we
sure.
get to a new building. Central office, the superintendent's office is going to move out of the high school. I believe he's hoping by next year,
Right.
so that that will free up 3 classroom spaces in the high school.
That's right.
And so he'd rather offices be here. That was a decision we made for these modulars. Let's have the 5th graders be in modulars because they're our biggest kids, and they'll get, that transition up
Right.
to
The moving isn't as hard for them.
Right. And certainly didn't want to have little ones out here. There you go, Sweet Pea. There you go, Sweet Pea. So this is 5th grade, Diana Graves' class, and she teaches math on the 3-team platoon. So she has 3 classes that come in and out for math every day.
If you could take the key to let Henry in. All right.
So who can tell me what 2 colors yellow and red mean? Yes. Green. Close. That would be yellow and blue. What do you think? Orange. Yes, orange. That's right. So today what we're gonna make pumpkins. Yay! And we're gonna mix our own orange paint. Yay! So that's gonna be really fun.
Well, we need to acknowledge that we have a big space issue. And I think the town, you hear rumblings about do they need it, do they not need it. We have I'm sure you already know, over 750 kids in our school. Yeah. And I think people think this is a new issue. But when I first got here, Mary Wheeler was principal, and I remember her at a staff meeting making an announcement 18 years ago that we have just registered our 600th kid at NES. So for as long as I've been here, we have been, it's gone up and down since then, but since I've been on Nantucket, we've never been at that room capacity, that number capacity. It's always been over. And so I think it's important for the town to know that it's not a new issue, that it's something that's been going on for almost 20 years.
Okay.